Good morning for the next, 20 seconds. But good afternoon, everybody. We're going to get started here in just a second, as soon as the stream loads on my side, and we can double check and make sure the audio is good, because the last Xenoverse 2 stream we did was really bad on audio. Okay, there we go. So we're going to get started here. Where are my notes at? Oh, crap, I closed my notes. Let me open my notes again for this stream. But anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. To give you a little bit of a rundown of what we're doing on the channel right now, the Nintendo 64 app review is going to go up on the channel tomorrow. Well, actually, it's going to go up in 12 hours from right now, because I typically upload at midnight, Eastern Time. So that's going up tomorrow. I'm working on this right now. I'm in chapters 3 or 4 of Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water. Really spoopy. I really like it so far. It's very interesting and crazy. And I'm going to work on Blue Reflections. Well, let's talk about that. So I have review codes for both of these. So these are absolutely going to be worked on soon. And we're about to go into that big flux of RPGs in November. Because I believe in 3 or 4 days, KOTOR is going to come out. And I'm definitely going to get on that right away. Then we got the Pokemon Gen 4 remakes. But we'll see what kind of order we go from there. I should be able to get Fatal Frame done this week. So you'll at least get a review of that before all of that other RPG stuff comes out. But anyways, that's what we're working on the channel. And I haven't forgotten about the GPD WinMax. I am still working on all of those PC tests. I've been doing a few each day, and let me see. I currently have 74 games tested on it. I want to get to 100 exactly before I do my big mashup video and then my review. So that is coming, it's just not ready yet. Anyways, I think that is all of the what's going on the channel stuff that's going on right now. So let's go ahead and pop into Xenoverse 2, because we got a new update and a new DLC pack we're going to dive into for a little bit today. And the audio level should be pretty balanced in the game now. I lowered everything down so we don't have the audio drowning me out like we had during our last Xenoverse stream when I was doing the whole Chris Ayres Remembrance stuff. So I'm going to turn the volume up on my side just a little bit to make sure that that is okay. With the very loud title music. Man, that still sounds really loud. I'm going to check options again before we dive in, just to make sure it kept my settings. If it did, then holy crap, Xenoverse 2, calm down on the audio. Yeah, it's down as far as it goes. Okay, well then I will just dive right in, and we might increase the mic volume if the game volume doesn't calm down. We'll go into a... You know what? We'll go into a multi-lobby so you can see how many people are playing Xenoverse 2 right now. Alright, so we're going to be diving into two things here. The free update and the DLC we got. As soon as we load in here. This Janemba artwork is new. It's one of the artworks you get for the new raid that's going on right now. And we're loading. Let's see, are we using our... Yeah, we're on Ethernet. Good. Alright, auto patrol screen, that's fine.
Hello everyone, it's Trunks. If you haven't voted yet, please make sure you do so.
Okay, so...
I'll be collecting votes during
We're going to move a little bit out of the way while we go over this stuff.
I look forward to everyone joining in on the fun.
Okay. Now we got a new update. It was update 1.17.00, which added some free stuff. I can't show you the screen right here because I'm already past it, but when you go into the update, you get these screens right here. So we get partner customization unlock keys 11 to 15 for more partner characters that you can, customize the skills and movesets for. And then we have, oh hey, look, a new Shenron wish. A new wish that you can make on the Dragon Ball pedestal has been added. Summon Shenron to find out what it is. So that new wish is how you get the Super Saiyan God transformation for custom characters. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I am all set to get that unlocked. Because I haven't unlocked it yet. I wanted to show it on stream. Important items. I've got 7 Dragon Balls. So let's go ahead and go. Now, unlocking Super Saiyan God is super reminiscent of how they do it in the Battle of Gods movie. If you remember, Battle of Gods movie, they summoned Shenron to find out how to perform the Super Saiyan God ritual, and they had to have 5 pure-hearted Saiyans to pour their energy into another to be able to do the transformation. It's slightly different here, but we'll go ahead and summon Shenron, and we'll go over it. I should have all of the prerequisites done. Okay, we're on a loading screen. I don't remember there being a loading screen like this for the summoning, but okay, whatever.
Say your wish.
Alright, let's go ahead and scroll down to get our new wish.
I'll give you one wish.
There it is! I want to become a Super Saiyan God is the new wish.
I just have to grant the one wish.
So we'll grant the wish. Strengthen the bonds you have with 5 Saiyans. Once your heart is one with theirs, you will gain the legendary power of a Saiyan God. So they put a lot of effort into this part because the previous God forms, Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolution, you basically just increased your affinity with someone and they gave it to you. So you actually do a little bit more here for this one. So we'll load back in there. I'm going to disconnect my phone from the Wi-Fi to make this go a little faster. Okay, there we go, version 1.17. The Saiyan exclusive Awoken skill, Super Saiyan God, can be acquired by any race by speaking with Instructor Beerus with 5 specific instructors at maximum friendship. So you have to actually go and do mentor stuff and parallel quests with these 5 characters: Goku, Vegeta, Gohan and Videl, Gotenks, and Pan. And then you talk to Beerus afterwards, which I'm going to go into play data. I should have maximum friendship with all of those right now. So we've got Vegeta, Gohan and Videl, Gotenks, Pan, and Goku. They're all at max. So once you have these all at max, you can go to Beerus, who is at the high school. And if we did this right, he should just give it to me. Just like, hey, get a little bit of dialogue, and boom, you have the transformation you can equip to any of your Saiyan characters. So we're going to go right here.
Morning. Morning.
Okay. Alright. Give me just a second. I'm going to go through his initiation test, and afterwards we're going to see if he gives it to me. So, just a second and we'll get through this. I didn't even think about going through Beerus' initial training stuff before he would actually give us the transformation. Alright, let's just hurry up and do damage to him. I've got high settings, so this should not take long. There we go. Now, fingers crossed he doesn't make me go through all of his training crap to get the transformation for us. Kevin Gaming, welcome to the stream. We just started a few minutes ago. I was just going over the steps on getting Super Saiyan God for Saiyan custom characters. And we're trying to get Beerus to give us the transformation. I didn't do any of the trainings with him for the mentor stuff with this character, so I might have to do a couple things before he actually gives it up.
Morning.
Alright, you gonna give it to me? Here we go! He's finally giving it to us. We just got through the initial initiation test, where Beerus is saying, Super Saiyan God, a Saiyan who wields the power of a god. You're no Saiyan, but you seem capable enough to handle power like mine. Take it. You've acquired Super Saiyan God. 4 Saiyan characters. So now we can swap to a Saiyan character and take a look at it. So let's swap over. I'm not far enough in the story and everything to really use much with it with my male Saiyan character, so we're going to go into this one right here, my female Saiyan. We'll go into a... yeah, we'll just go into a single lobby because we're just going to equip it to her and take a look at it. And I do know what stats it affects. Kevin Gaming says that I didn't get the online membership. Planning on getting it today. Nice. Well, if you like playing online games with stuff, it's a good membership plan. Or well, online with stuff like this game and others is a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and equip the transformation.
If you haven't voted yet, please
Get into Awoken skill. Go to
I'll be collecting votes
interesting.
period, so come see me.
So it is
I look forward to everyone.
labeled as male and female. Okay, so let's see. It uses 300 ki instead of 500. Gain strength that transcends mortal abilities. Your normal attacks are boosted greatly while in this form. Oh, and they even added motion stuff to it. I'm not doing the motion stuff, but that's something I really liked about the Switch version, where they actually added like motion stuff to be able to use different forms and abilities. So your normal attacks are boosted greatly in this form. That is accurate to what it does. So we're gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna change her outfit real quick to look a little bit better with the form. At least to extenuate the hair a little bit. So we're going to go into training real quick and we're going to take a look at it. So let's go into training. And I'll have you train with my other character. And we'll go into the Tournament of Power stage. And we also have a new stage that came with DLC 13 that I'll talk about in just a little bit. But right now we're just going to show off the Super Saiyan God transformation, show what it looks like and what it does. And we'll go from there. Alright. So we're in training mode, so everything's maxed out. I don't need to charge up ki to be able to start it. So let's see, we'll go over here. Is there training settings? I want to... Let's hide this. Actually, no. We don't want to hide the displays. We want to... We do want to look at display input. No. Don't display input. There, we want the damage numbers on here, but we don't want the other one on here. So let's see. Here's Super Saiyan God. Let's go ahead and see what the animation looks like. Okay, that's a neat animation. Okay, and we got a red aura around us. So the one nice thing here is that it doesn't have a downside, because like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, like Blue and Evolution, or Blue and Blue Evolution, have key drain when you're using it, but it doesn't enhance things like this one does. So we got our red aura around here and the red hair. So we'll go ahead and turn it off, turn it back on. The animation is pretty cool though. Now, we're going to do a comparison here. As far as I can tell, the Super Saiyan God transformation is supposed to increase the power of your normal basic attacks. And Dormelis comes into the chat saying, "Hello, were you playing online battles?" Nope, I have never been a fan of PvP in this game. I mostly just do quests, raids, that sort of thing. So basically do a normal hit, does 113. With Super Saiyan God active, normal hit does 159. That sounds about right. Yeah, that gives us about a 40% increase to basic attack damage. Now, I don't think it affects supers or anything at all, because if we wanted to try that, we'll do Crush Cannon, just a regular input, not charged up at all. Does 2874. So it doesn't do anything for your skills. But it increases the power of your basic attacks, like basic combos, gives you more ki per hit, and increases your speed a bit. So we can look at our speed like right here, how we're going right here. We'll turn on the form. You can't really tell too much, but we're just like ever so slightly faster in our movements here. And if you want to see a full combo, we'll do a full basic combo. We'll just do the regular square combo. And that did 2843 total. And then we can compare the same thing with the God form. So, you know, that's an extra 1,000 damage. It will definitely add up for people who like doing like basic attack combos, that sort of thing. But this is for a specific type of player. Kind of like how Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan and the evolution form was based more around, you know, people who wanted to do ki attacks. Which is kind of like more what I like to do in the game for PvE stuff. But, you know, it looks cool, and for those who have basic attack stuff, it does give you a good boost, and it has no downside. It doesn't drain ki, it doesn't drain health, so it's kind of another one of those forms like Super Saiyan and Future Super Saiyan, Golden, and all of those. But the boost is pretty substantial. Like you have a 40% boost on that. And I believe you get a 60% boost for like special hits, like, or charged hits. So we'll try a charge hit here. That charge hit did 683. And how much does this charge hit do? 957. That's still about a 30-40% increase. So I'll have to dig around a little bit more for the specifics of all that. Because like, do a Ki Blast 25. And this Ki Blast should also be 25. Yeah. So this probably isn't going to be a form that I'm going to be using a whole lot in the game, because I'm really more on Ki Blast based skills, like using supers and everything. But it is a good form for a lot of players. Like I can see this form being pretty useful in PvP, like player versus player battles, for people who do a lot of physical combos. But yeah, it's cool, and I like the work that they put into how you unlock it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and close out of that, That's basically just a little rundown of, hey, here's how you unlock Super Saiyan God, here's what it affects and what it does not. Dark Horse 1235 comes in. Welcome to the stream. We were just showing off the brand new Super Saiyan God transformation for Saiyans in Xenoverse 2. Because Xenoverse 2 will pretty much be, I'm under the impression that they're going to support it forever. So I'm gonna switch. Actually, I don't really need to switch back to my main character, do I? No, I don't. Well, we'll run around with her for a little bit. Because if we go into other stuff, we can always swap to my main custom character if need be. Dormelis comes in, says, I am loving playing with Caulifla and Kale. I am super happy that Caulifla finally got into Xenoverse 2. And speaking of, let's talk about what this new DLC pack added. So, like, the free update added a bunch of artwork, Hero Coliseum figures, and the Super Saiyan God transformation, but the DLC gave us a bunch of characters. We'll go into... I guess we can go into free battle, do a 1v1, and we'll take a look at the characters that they added. Because when I do my review on this, it's going to be a review for the Legendary Pack set, so packs 1 and 2. And I wasn't expecting a whole lot from this DLC pack. So, like, Legendary Pack 1 is right here. All it did was it added Pycon and a Topo, God of Destruction form. Which I am very interested on why they call him Topo. Because Topo is his name in the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Super, but they call him Top in the dub. So it's interesting that they kept the Japanese naming with that. But anyways, yeah, Legendary Pack 1 added these 2 characters here. Legendary Pack 2 added 4 characters. We got Full Power Jiren, Base Gogeta, Caulifla, and Kale. Like, Caulifla and Kale were kind of like big reveals from not too long ago. I mean, a lot of us thought we were just going to get the new Full Power Jiren and Base Gogeta, and that's it. So they put in a good amount of effort here. And some of the parallel quests are very unique. Now, Base Gogeta, I feel, is still a kind of a lazy pick. I mean, I've seen the pictures and videos of the story, the way they're doing it, where it's like, oh yeah, Few locked a bunch of Gogeta's powers away, so that's why he's in his base form. And I get that, but it just seems really weird and almost a little bit lazy. Now, don't get me wrong. Meteor Explosion looks great. Which, speaking of, we'll dive into a couple of the... Actually, we'll dive into all 4 of these characters to show what they look like. So I'll go ahead and go with Gogeta, and we'll try to get a situation where we can... not that one. Where are you at? Oh, right. You're right here. We'll try to get a situation to show off the skills. We'll go into the Cell Games arena, because I really like that stage. And we will get started. We're just going to do a couple, like, one-on-one versus CPU battles to show off, like, what they play like. I'm not going to be able to, like, dissect everything yet. I did refresh on some of the battles, you know, like the anime battles featuring these characters. But I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of, like, oh, hey, this move is from this, this move is from this, this move is from this. But we'll show off some of the skills. So pretty much all of these are new. I think Super Mad Dance he had in his blue form as well. So that's that right there. Now, I really like that. It feels kind of like Deadly Dance from Android 18, as far as like how you can link into it from combos. Because you can just do a normal combo and then boom, right into it. Three good solid hits. I kind of like it, and it looks really good. A lot of his skills kind of like have that Soul Punisher aura to them. And I heard that he can, and we're going to test something here, but I heard that his Super Saiyan transformation can be done mid-combo. Oh, he can. Yeah, look at that. That is pretty neat. And we're almost done already. Let's go ahead and hit retry and start over because we only really showed off a couple of those skills. Mute, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I do like that he can do his Super Saiyan transformation mid-combo, so you can just be like in the middle of a combo, then knock them back into something else. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. We'll do a combo bit to build up some ki, and he's building up ki really fast. Alright, so we got Comet Strike. So we'll take a look at Comet Strike. Okay. That might be a guard. Let's use it from a distance. Okay. That's what that is. Okay, I like that. That looks cool. So let's knock them away and go into Comet Strike. Okay. Okay, wait for our stamina to come back up, and we'll test it around a little bit more. Alright, let's use an all-aura capsule to get our stamina back up. Alright, let's try this stuff again with the Comet Strike. Interesting. I like that. Let's go ahead and hit retry again. We'll show off a couple of the other stuff. Comet Strike with Meteor Explosion. Yeah, because we haven't shown that yet. So let's go back in and we'll take a look at his other stuff. So I haven't shown Shine Shot yet. Alright, let's see what Shine Shot does once it connects. Unless maybe we can do it in mid-combo. Oh, why did I give her that? Okay, now we're going to go with... Okay, so Warp Kamehameha is the Kamehameha Goku does on Cell in in DBZ, so I don't think that's new, but yeah, I'll show you what it does. You go into Super Saiyan, and it'll teleport behind him. In a minute, I will show you. Assuming my CAC doesn't completely destroy me. Okay. Knock you away. Then teleports behind him and tries to hit him with it. But let's get Ki back up so we can look at his actual new ultimate, which looks really good. And it is something that was in Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie. Okay, let's knock you away. Regen Capsule. It doesn't help that Gogeta doesn't have a charge attack. I'm assuming Meteor is gonna take a lot of Ki to use. It is... Yep, that's gonna be a 5. Let her attack me a little bit so I don't... So we don't have to retry again just to go into that. Okay. Now let's give her a try. Yeah, look at this. And this is a move that the custom characters can get too. Because the trailer that Bando and Amkai released for this DLC pack actually showed custom characters using it. So let's go ahead and retry, and we'll also do Comet Strike into it, like Kevin was talking about. OCC, that's the Ultra Instinct theme. I like that. Yes, it is. It's part of one of the music packs that came with Xenoverse 2. Now, I wish we had the actual theme for UI, like not the battle theme from him versus Jiren, but actually the big violins, like da 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 da, you know, all that. I wish that was in here, but you know, it's whatever. All right, now we can. Let's see if we can go into Comet Strike and link into the other one. Oh yeah, that does work nicely. Yeah, now you see, like what I was saying earlier, like Basic Gogeta, I thought was like a really lazy pick for them for DLC, but you know, after seeing all of this stuff, he does have a good amount of utility. Oh, and that's interesting. So Warp Kamehameha will warp even if you're not in Super Saiyan mode. Alright, let's go ahead and end this battle, and we'll dive into one of the other characters. Alright. As soon as I get a chance to get out of this. Or I might die. Good job, CAC. My other main CAC. Kevin Gaming, Comet Strike with Meteor Explosion is an awesome combo. Yes, it is. It looks really good. So we're going to go back to Character Select, and we're going to take a look at one of the other DLC characters. So let's go. We'll go with the one that's least exciting. We'll go with Jiren now, because Jiren has, let's see what he has compared to what he had before. Because I think Power Wall is new, because Jiren was added here, where he's got Meteor Crash, Power Impact, Meditation. So yeah, we've got still got Power Impact, but we've got Impact Flare, Power Rush, and Power Wall, which Power Rush he had before, but Power Wall he did not. So we'll have him versus our same CAC. And we'll go with the Tournament of Power Arena, since that's where Jiren did all of his battles. Dermelis, are you going to play the new raids? They are giving awesome rewards. Yes, I've already done a good bit of that, of the Caulifla and Kale raids. We might do a couple raids in the stream today. Kevin Gaming, why does Jiren look like that? This is from the very end of the Tournament of Power, where Jiren was basically like had his limits broken, and you know, his costume got ripped, and he was fighting against UI Goku, and then Goku, Frieza, and Android 17. Okay, he has maximum charge, so he's got fairly fast combos. Let's get a recovery going so we can take a look at his basic combos again. Yeah, I do like that he's a big power hitter, but he does have fairly fast combos. That's only one thing I've noticed about Kale in this DLC. Her attacks are fairly slow with her in her combos, which kind of like, it sort of fits her little, you know, she's female Broly sort of motif. But it's just, you know, it's something that I noticed. So let's take a look at his... So Impact Flare, I think, might be new. At least for Jiren. CAC, you're too good. I need you to calm down. Alright, so we'll try Impact Flare here. Oh yeah, Impact Flare is just the eye beams that he has. I don't remember if regular Jiren has that or not. So we'll try that in the middle of a combo. Doesn't really work in the middle of a combo, and I'm kind of sad at all of the useful moves that I have on the CAC that are now being turned against me. Because I love SS Deadly Bomber, and she has a Crush Stream as well. So let's see here. So Power Wall, I think, is his new one. So it'll damage enemies up close, but if they're a bit farther away, it will create a kind of barrier of energy in front of you. Let's retry, so the opponent can have more health while we show this off. Kevin, why is your CAC so aggressive? It's probably just the AI settings I have on. I don't remember what settings I have it. Combo list options. I don't really have options here. It's just the 1v1 stuff. Okay, so if this gets too aggressive, we might just go into training to show off what the moves look like. Okay, we'll do combo, try to get this energy built up so I can use Power Wall. Alright, Power Wall requires more, so it's probably a... So Power Wall is like Gogeta's ultimate, where it requires 5 ki. And it has a long charge up time, as you can tell. CAC, stop it. Stop being so good. Okay, now we use it. And it does that. Yeah, like if they're not right in front of you, it will literally create a wall of energy in front of you that won't actually go anywhere for a good bit. And of course, that charge up time is not great at all. So let's go into training to show you that other way you can use that skill. Because how aggressive that female Saiyan custom character was didn't let me do too much with it.
People of Canton City, have you been to the Hero Coliseum yet?
Alright, so we'll go into training to take a closer look at that, because I don't have that for custom characters yet. I have a couple of this girl's skills for custom characters that I got yesterday. So we're gonna... No, we'll do you again, and you will stand still, because it is training mode, so we can actually show off this stuff. I think part of the stuff that didn't help with the CAC, outside of just how aggressive she was with the combos, was the 2 ultimates that she had. Because Crush Stream has decent tracking in its initial hits, and SS Deadly Bomber has really aggressive tracking. Alright, let's turn the... Yeah, display count is all we need. Actually, we don't need that either. We can just turn them both off since we're just looking for it. So, with Power Wall, if you are farther away from the enemy and put it up, it just creates a wall of energy that just stays there. Yeah. So let's do it again. So that's... Yeah, wall of energy that just stays there for about 5 to 7 seconds. Of course, it does a lot of damage, because we can see how much damage it does right here. Well, we would be able to see it if I kept that up. So we'll do it again. So when you do it right in your face, it does about 9,000 damage, plus whatever the Super Soul he's using does. The Super Soul, I will prevail no matter the cost. I think Power Rush. Power Rush is something that Jiren already had. Like the regular version of Jiren also had this. So that's not new. Impact Flare, I'm not sure. So he's got, yeah, because he's got Impact Flare, then he's got Power Impact. Which I don't remember from the anime. I'd have to go back and rewatch the Jiren fights, but I remember him doing... Yeah, I remember Impact Flare happening a lot. But yeah, that's kind of like what Jiren has. And we'll go back to character select real quick just to see if that was new or not, because I was mostly curious if Impact Flare was new. Looks like it was. Right, because the other stuff he had were Meteor Crash and Meditation. Hold on. Take that off there. Did they actually make his sprite or render bigger? They did. Oh, no. No, it looks about the same. It's just a... No, it looks about the same. The neck muscles are way bigger, though. So they did do a little bit to make the model look a little different. Okay, but anyways, that's Jiren's stuff. I think we can probably go back to training, or 1v1 to show off Caulifla, who is... I really love Caulifla's design. I'm really glad that she finally made it into Xenoverse 2. Or, you know, a console Dragon Ball game at all, outside of a voice. So let's go ahead and go into free battle, go 1v1. Kevin Gaming, so who are you excited for this DLC? I was excited for Caulifla. Caulifla I was really excited about, especially with what skills they would give her, because we don't have that many red skills overall. And there have been times where I've tried to like create a custom character that looked like her, and we just didn't have as much for her. Like, we have a new wig now for Caulifla. Like, that hair right there is a wig that you can get in the game, and you can get her whole costume as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put you in there. What skills do you have? You also have SS Deadly Bomber and Crush Stream, so let's not do that. What do you have? That might be a little bit better. So let's go against this, the first CAC I made on the Switch. And we'll go to Tournament of Power to show off her skills. All right, there we go. So, she is a fast character. And I'm already thinking that this was a mistake. Maybe they just boosted how good the custom characters are with the AI in these battles. Yeah, as you can see, she's got a lot of acrobatic, a lot of kicks, and she is just a very fast fighter. So we'll dive into her combos here in a second. So she has Ray Blast, which I'll show here in a second. Yeah, Ray Blast right here. That is something that the DLC character Kefla also has access to. So he just kind of like shoots a ray out and does some damage to them. And let's see what else she has. She has Crush Cannon, which I'll actually show you in training the hilarious thing you can do with Crush Cannon. Because it's great, but it's like really, really situational. But yeah, Crush Cannon just shoots a bunch of blasts out. Get you out of the way. Double Crush is... Oh yeah, Double Crush like puts these just set key blasts around, so they kind of like work like grenades where people can run into them. But you can also use it again to fire them at the character. Yeah, so you can be like, oh, I'm just gonna set these. All right, let's get you away. All right, I'm just gonna set these grenades here. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here and fight for a minute, and oh look, all the grenades just start flying at you. It's like a little trap thing that you can set up. And that's all of her regular skills. So let's go into her other skills. Let's pop a capsule right here. so I know how Crush Stream works. It's Impulse Slash. So Impulse Slash is a physical one, or at least it starts as a physical. So let's... What's with these CACs? These are really good. Okay, you get away from me. There we go. And we ran out of time before we could show it off. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I didn't even realize we were running out of time. Kevin, I hope we get more transformations next DLC. Me too. They've added some good transformations lately, but you know they've added a lot of good transformations specifically for Saiyan characters. A lot of people hope that they'll eventually add in Ultra Instinct, or at least Ultra Instinct Omen, as a transformation for everybody, because that has a really pretty white aura to it. All right, so let's try Impulse Slash again so we can actually see the full animation. Okay, so she has a good combo, ending in a rapid fire. So that looks pretty cool. Now it does have that startup where where you have a couple seconds to try to get out of it before that initial hit. Now her other one, which I really like, that I've gotten from a parallel quest, is Crush Stream. It works like Gogeta Blue's God Punisher, where you do 2 initial hits, and if either of those hits go through, the red beam goes and attacks them. So like, you shoot off 2 ki blasts at the start, and if either of those hit, you do the beam. Like, so if they dodge the first one but the second one hits them, you still get the beam at the end. So we'll go ahead and do a couple more of those so you can see like kind of like that connection thing. Now it's not as... If they get out of the beam, it doesn't track them as well as God Punisher's consecutive energy blasts do. But it does come out very quickly, and it is pretty decent for a 3-bar ultimate. Because, I mean, God Punisher is very similar to it, but God Punisher requires 5 bars. Alright, so get some distance here. Yeah, and guarding it doesn't let it work, as with a lot of those ultimates. So let's charge up some energy. We'll try it again. And there it goes. I've done a bunch of that with the raid quests, so I've seen a lot of times where the enemy will just like dodge the first hit, and then I'm like, well, I'm done now. I'm like, oh wait, I'm not done. And I think it looks really cool. I always liked the cinematicness of God Punisher, and this is very similar to it. It also seems like a pretty easy ultimate to use. And we'll go ahead and go to training, because there is something I want to show you about this ultimate and something about that other skill that I mentioned earlier. Romella says it would be awesome to use as an Earthling with UI. It would. And UI is a universal technique, so it's not something exclusive to Saiyans in the lore of Dragon Ball. So it's something that they could easily just say, oh, hey, this is something that anybody could theoretically use.
I'm gonna explode with all this power.
Alright, so there are a couple of things with Caulifla I want to show you in training. So let's go to the Cell Games arena. Now, the thing about Crush Stream is its alternate way of using the skill is very situational. And we're going to see just how situational it is. Okay, so if you pull back on the analog stick when you use it, you can fire it backwards. So if someone vanishes behind you... So let's see if I can set that up. Nope, I can't. Can I unlock from them? Okay, I guess training won't let me unlock from the opponent. But yeah, you can fire it backwards. Now you can't only fire one backwards. It's either you fire both of them forward or you fire both of them back. But it's a little bit of utility for anybody wanting to use that like in PvP, or if like AI opponents just like vanish right behind you and you can get your input fast enough, they pop up right behind you and then boom, you fire it right back at them and you still are able to use the ultimate. Alright, I imagine we unlock it by training with Whis, referring to UI for CACs. If they initiate that, that would make sense. I'm not sure what all they would have you do, though, as you already unlock Super Saiyan Blue with Whis. But they could add it as an extra thing. Oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to talk about. Let's get rid of the input display. So, Crush Cannon is a simple key blast. Does 2,500 damage. That's pretty good, but you can charge it. So, let's see. Charge it up a little bit. Now it does 3,700. Okay, charge it up a little bit more. Does 4,000. And this is 100% not effective in most battles, but you can keep charging it. And you can keep charging it. And I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute. There it is, fully charged. 20,000. You can charge it up to literally 10 times its initial damage. It is... If you can find a situation where you can use this, it can do huge amounts of damage. And fully charged, as we'll see here in a second, it still only takes one key bar. Now, it is super not useful in fast-paced battles. But if you're like in a raid or a 3v3 thing and enemies are not paying attention to you at all, you can set that up for absurd amounts of damage. Or, you know, if you just wanted to, if you stamina broke someone, you could probably get a good amount of charging out of it before they recover their stamina be able to vanish again. 'Cause that's huge. Because that took like 2 bars of health off of that CAC. That's crazy. And I don't think there's anything much else we can do with her other skills, at least that I have discovered as of yet. So I think that's about it for the Caulifla look. So let's go back to character select. Actually, no, let's go back to training, or well, 1v1, so we can try out Kale, the 4th character of this DLC. Ooh, that's a nice little artwork of Jiren with the flames behind him. Alright, so let's go back into 1v1. Free battle, 1v1. And we'll take a look at Kale. I've done a little bit with her, but not really that much. So Kale is in her Super Saiyan 2 form, which this is kind of like in, because in Dragon Ball Super, she goes crazy in that rage form, and then she learns how to control it, and that puts her in this Super Saiyan 2 form. So we're going to put you out there, and do I even risk? What do you have? Justice Combination, God Punisher. Sure. We'll try it, hoping that you're not super aggressive, but we all know you will be. Okay, so we've got Kale, so we're going to see how she plays and her unique skills. Okay, let's go. And I'm just never gonna win with this. Hopefully these custom characters won't be super aggressive, so we can test this in a realistic format. Okay, so we started with blaster cannon. That shows, that's kind of like a shotgun-like thing where it shoots a bunch of ki blasts all at once that will explode on impact. Okay, and then we got blaster bomb. So we'll take a look at that here in just a second. Now, as far as like utility, I don't know a whole lot with Kale so far. Okay, so blaster bomb is, it goes straight, so it can miss. It would be, that might be a good combo ender while we get Justice combinationed. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Surf Demon. Too bad Jiren was awful in the anime, but that artwork was awesome. Yeah, the artwork looks really cool. And yes, I agree. He was very generic in the anime. Alright, so that was just a couple of Kale's abilities. So we're going to go back in and take a look at a couple of the others. Okay, so we did... Okay, we can look at Gigantic Rage here in a minute. So let's go ahead and do some combos and get some ki built up. Okay, so that's probably a 2-er. So I haven't used Gigantic Rage yet, so I don't even know what kind of ability it is. Okay, so close range melee. And has a startup that they can easily get out of. Oh, okay, it's the grab them and Hulk Avengers them thing that she and Broly both do. So there's a bit of a startup, so you would need a delay to be able to actually get that going properly. I wonder how that would go in the space stage, since there's no ground there. Anyways, let's take a look at her. I think Gigantic Meteor is not new. I think that is something that existed before. So Blaster Stream is probably her quote-unquote new skill for this DLC. If you notice her Super Soul, my back's getting tingly, making kind of like putting a joke on that whole thing that Super did with how these Universe 6 Saiyans went Super Saiyan. Alright. Let's see if I can land this. Nope, my custom characters are just too good. They are so aggressive in this mode. Oh, interesting. They canceled out of that. Alright, well, we're going to go into training so we can showcase that a little bit. So let's go back to Canton City. We'll go into training to take a look at these other two skills. Surf Demon. If only this game had cross-platform multiplayer. Yes, if only. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people on the Switch right now because of the DLC releasing, and there's normally a good amount of people whenever raids happen. But being able to play with everybody would be great.
Please make sure you do so, and soon.
That is something that I think a lot of games should just default to doing. It's like saying, hey, we're developing this game with multiplayer. If we can make it so that everybody on every platform can play together, why not? Alright, we'll go into training. We'll go into our new stage, since there is something I want to look at here. Volcanic Wasteland was added in this new DLC. Brand new stage and arena for you to fight in. Now, I have heard that a lot of people have said it looks exactly like the Ruined Namek, just with a couple different things. So, I'll look into that a little bit later, but right now we're just going to go in here so you can look at it. I believe this is supposed to be... It does look a lot like that, doesn't it? It does look very similar. But I think this is supposed to be that molten lava area from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Okay, so we were trying to look at Gigantic Meteor, which I don't think is new. Yeah, and that just has a long startup. So even if you're in the middle of a combo, they got plenty of time to get out of that when you're trying to use it. So that might be a middle of a combo move, or maybe even a break their stamina and then use it move. But it looks good. Now let's look at Blaster Stream, which I believe is her new one. Oh, I've seen this. I have seen this in raids. Just yesterday, I saw someone use this in a raid. So it is a beam. Has an okay, decent amount of startup time. Let's see how much range it has. So we are... Okay, that's just outside of the lock-on range. Okay. Let's see if it can hit from here. It can! Yep, that has a lot of range to it. So that did 5,000 there. Let's see if it does more damage up close. Okay, do it right in your face. Okay, definitely does more up there, but it does have a lot of range to it. Interesting. That's nice. These also really help the people who want to make color-coded custom character skill sets. Let's see. Surf Demon says, indie games I can understand if they don't, since the budget wouldn't be as high, but for games from big publishers, there is no excuse for not having cross-platform multiplayer. Nowadays, I would agree. And if they're really going to keep, you know, supporting Xenoverse 2, a free update to add crossplay multiplayer would be awesome. Because I think on all platforms right now, sometimes it's hard to find a match for, like, parallel quests and whatnot, outside of, like, brand new ones for the DLC. But anyways, that was kind of like a look at the custom characters. Like, the only thing I don't like about Kale, like, if you look at her combos here, with all of the delay, like, between the animations, she almost feels a little bit clunky-ish. Like, it's not that bad, it's just something weird. It just feels a little bit odd. But anyways, let's also compare these stages. So we've got our Volcanic Wasteland stage. We've got the crater there. We've got all of that around there. And let's go back to character select. And we're going to take a look at the Destroyed Planet Namek stage to see how similar it looks. Okay, got our 2 CACs in there, and we're in training mode, so no, there's not going to be any fighting. We're just going to take a quick look. Okay, is that big? So the big crater is still there. It looks very similar. It looks interesting. Okay. we'll yeah, we'll look at that. I'll look more into that later. Because I've still got a bunch of fights to rewatch from the anime because I want to really look at these characters. I don't know how detailed I'm going to be in my review because I've never really been that let's pick apart and dissect all of these characters' mechanics in this game kind of person. That's why I never do any DLC reviews for Dragon Ball FighterZ. But I at least want to put some effort into it, especially since Caulifla is my favorite character from Super. I want to put a good bit of effort into the DLC that features her. Alright, I'm going to switch over to my main custom character right now. And we'll dive into a little bit of the parallel quests and raid stuff that we've got going on right now. Just so you guys can see what's going on. And I've been talking a lot today about Namco Bandai continuing to support Xenoverse Super DLC. If you watched the let me think, what was it? Yeah, if you watched the trailer that Namco Bandai released for DLC 13, at the very end of the trailer, they put in confirmation that they were going to continue making DLC into 2022. So we're getting more content here. This is not the end. We've got an absurd amount of playable characters, and we are getting more stuff in the future. Because out of curiosity,
Hello everyone, it's Trunks.
let's look at the playable character list. Let's put a number to that.
I'll be collecting votes during
I don't have all the playable characters, unfortunately, because I missed the event for recruiting the Supreme Kai of Time. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 'so that's about 7. So let's do some math here. That's 37 times 3. It's 111. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And those two we saw there. 18, 18. Counting Cronoa and a couple of the others. That's like, we've got like 120 playable characters here. Xenoverse 2 might one day rival or break the world record for the game, the Dragon Ball game with the most characters. Because I know what the top of the line is. Oh, it already... Let's see here. It looks like, yeah, we got about 120 characters. The only Dragon Ball game to have more characters than this game is Budokai Tenkaichi 3, which had over 160. But anyways, moving on to some of the other stuff that's available right now.
Hello everyone, it's Trunks. If you haven't voted yet, please make sure you do so.
Okay,
And soon.
so
I'll be collecting votes during the voting.
we've got a bunch of raids that are happening. Well, not right now. We have one raid that's happening right now.
Joining in on the fun.
And we've got a Canton City vote, which basically is the developers letting people say, hey, if you vote on this stuff, we'll put in some of your voted stuff into the game. So let's take a look at the, here it is, voter reception. So we can, there's only one vote going on right now, but we can see previous votes on stuff that they want to add. So we'll go ahead and go in here. I actually already voted. Sir Demon says, Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission needs cross-platform multiplayer since on Steam the multiplayer is dead, while on Switch it's still got a player base the last time I checked. I'm surprised it didn't have crossplay multiplayer, especially with all the user-created missions you could do. Okay, so anyways. Hero vote. All these characters were put in as possible playable characters that people could vote on. So we have the Super version of Android 18, the GT version of Vegeta, Bergamo, Dispo, or Ultra Instinct Saiyan Goku. Now, honestly, I want this guy right here. I always liked the design of Super Saiyan Saiyan or Ultra Instinct Saiyan or Ultra Instinct Omen versus the full form. So I can't vote on this because the vote's already done. And then we had like outfits they wanted to do, like they got the Dragon Ball Super version of King Vegeta's battlesuit, the white gi from Yamcha, which I think that was from Super, the Ranger outfit for Android 17, and the tracksuit and snowsuit for these two characters to put on CACs. Then we've got like mascots, like little characters that can follow you around the hub area that you can vote on. And this is the one that's up right now, where you've got partners that can like go into the infinite history story stuff with you. So you had all these characters that they had options for, and they just thought, well, like, why don't you guys just vote on it? All the people that are still playing the game, just vote on it, and we'll put in what you guys want. And then artwork vote is the next one. Poll's not open yet, so we can't see anything that they want us to vote on as far as like loading screen artwork. And in the chat, Serve Demon says, just have to hope they put all the content from Xenoverse 2 into base Xenoverse 2 when and if it comes out. Let's hope so. If there is a Xenoverse 3, if they don't just keep updating Xenoverse 2 forever, I would hope that they would just import everything and then expand it from there. Just saying, hey, we've got all of this content from Xenoverse 2, so why don't we just put it in here, tweak it a little bit with whatever gameplay features we put into the next game, and go from there. That would be the optimal thing, especially since if they did do that, Xenoverse 3 would come out with, like, oh, hey, you have this new game with so much content. Or even if they just kept the characters. Just like, oh yeah, we just launched this game at launch. It has all like 120 plus or whatever we're at by that time characters that Xenoverse 2 had. Okay, but anyways, that's about everything that we got with the DLC outside of the parallel questies. So we can take a look at the parallel quests and what you can get from them. I've only done one of them so far. So with new parallel quests, no. I think parallel quests started here maybe? Since we've got the Caulifla Saiyan search, which you can get all of the Caulifla stuff from here. So if you see, I've already got Artworks 181, 1891. I've got Crush Cannon and Crush Stream. And I've got the Caulifla wig and a couple pieces of her uniform. I think I have the chest piece, the shoes, and that's it. But in these other stuff, like here's the one where you can get all of Kale's stuff. Yeah, her Super Soul, her outfit, all her skills like Blaster Cannon, Blaster Bomb, and Blaster Stream. And then let's see, the Clash of the Clones has... Okay, so we have Kid Bulma's clothes and wig. So I'm assuming that's like... That's probably like Dragon Ball Episode 1 Bulma. And then we've got Meteor Explosion, which is the Gogeta skill. Since obviously they're not going to put in Gogeta's clothes because we already have like 2 or 3 different versions of the Metamoran Fusion costumes. But yeah, we got Comet Strike and then Meteor Explosion. And then the last one is the Jiren one. Yeah, this is the Jiren one, where we have the I Will Prevail no matter the cost Super Soul, and then Impact Flare and Power Wall. Impact Flare I feel would be really interesting to see on CACs, since it's like the eye beams thing and it has a little cinematic close-up on the eyes. Rob, yo, you on Switch? Can you guys help me grind for Super Capsules Z? I am on Switch. I'm not sure what you need to do for that. Oh, right. You're talking about the Super Mix capsules for making QQ bangs. Let's see. I'd have to look up like the exact process of being able to get them, but I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be able to do like a parallel quest or two to help you a little bit and kind of like still show off some of the new character stuff. Let's see, and Surf Demon said, on Steam I have just under 100 hours on this and I still need to get the 2 new DLCs, which would add even more. Oh yeah, I have hundreds of hours on the Switch version. The only reason my playtime on my Switch account is not that is because every time I get a new model of the Switch for like battery tests and move things over, the playtime for this game resets. So like that right there says 20 hours. That's a lot. That is a lie. That is 20 hours since I started playing on the OLED Switch. On my original profile, I think I had like 300 and some hours. It just kept resetting on me. But whatever Rob is doing to grind for those, if it's like PQs or something, I don't see any reason why we couldn't join and help for a little bit. But we'll give him a moment to reply on that, and we'll just keep looking at this stuff because let's go into the artwork a little bit. I'll show you some of the new artwork that came with this DLC and the rates. So let's see, we've got these two that are based on the new DLC characters. We got this episode of the anime from when Kaba was showing Caulifla and Kale how to go Super Saiyan. Let's see, I think this is from the new story bits that this DLC added. Surf Demon, I can imagine this looks amazing on the OLED model. Oh, it does. When you're firing off key blasts and all of the deeper colors pop up on screen, it looks really pretty. Yeah, and look at all these people. This is a multi-lobby. Look at all these people running around. This DLC brought in a bunch of people playing. Because like normally when the raids happen, you would see like a few people over here and a bunch of people at the raids. But you've got like tons of people all over the place. Like we'll go up to the raid. Like while we're waiting for Rob to get back to us, we'll go and do one of the raids. Like, is there anybody up here? Like there is, yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people out here that are just like queuing up for the raids. And we'll probably get like people to join in really fast. Rob Mash, come to multiplayer mode in 5 minutes. We have time to do a raid before then. So we'll do a raid really quick and then we'll go do what he's trying to do to get those mixed capsules. So we'll just create a little room here. Let some people join in, and once this raid's over, we'll take a look at how things are going on their side. Hello. All right, yep, I see you in the room now. Okay, we've got 5 people. That should be enough, so I'll go ahead and queue it up to be ready, and if... Okay, well, we got a full room. There we go, and we should start here in just a couple seconds. And we'll see who we get in this raid. Yeah, because this is the raid where you have multiple different opponents that you could face. Let's see what we want to do here. No, I'll just do the regular setup. So we'll go ahead and get started. But yeah, this is a Caulifla as well as Kale, so every time you join the raid, it's like you will either fight Caulifla or you will fight Kale. I did notice that these raid bosses do a ton of damage. Like a lot more damage than some of the earlier ones that we've had in previous weeks. Alright, let's go ahead and get set up. I do like this raid because I have enough time to fully charge my ki and get the transformation done before they show up. Okay, so we're going against Kale. Let's go ahead and get started with that. Oh, nice, the electric tornado. Oh, right, I have Crush Cannon. Oh, I have Crush Cannon. I'm gonna charge Crush Cannon up to the max and see if I can hit her with it. And we're still going. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I didn't even think about using that on raids. I just accidentally left it back on after I was testing it yesterday. There we go. Oh, that's great. That is really good. Yeah, and if you notice it right there, it looked like they dodged the first hit of Crush Stream, but I still got the beam off and was able to do the beam. Alright. Unlock from there. Where'd you guys go? There you are. And let's pop over to... Okay, the other one's back up. Alright, and we can continue. See, and there was a miss. And they can technically get out of the beam, as you just saw. But when you got like so many ultimates firing off all at once with how these raids go, it's no surprise that people can get knocked out of the other ultimates. The only thing I want to find out about Crush Stream, which I haven't been able to really tell yet, because I want to make sure that it's not like Gigantic Roar where it creates that weird invincibility frame area, because I know a lot of people don't like using that in raids. Oh no, I ran through all my energy capsules. I'm gonna have to get some more for that. I've been using them during so many raids I didn't realize I was going through the rest of my inventory. Okay, let's see, everybody's back up. Sadly, I don't have any more healing capsules I can use. I'm gonna have to go to the shop after this. Alright. You know, I don't mind using Crush Cannon like this. At least in the raids when the raid boss is just preoccupied. Oh, especially when they're in one spot from Emperor's Death Beam. That makes it a little bit easier to land that hit, since it takes so long to charge it up. Okay, charging that up. Jeez, it does take quite a while. Actually, I'm going to look to see exactly how many. Okay, 45 seconds, we started. Okay, we're going to find out exactly how long it takes to fully charge up Crush Cannon. And I unlocked. 15 seconds. All right. Okay, and someone else has quit the room. That might have hit. Okay, and the raid's done. That was interesting to test things out like that. Yeah. Really pitiful damage rate on my side, but, you know, I miss a lot of those hits, so it's fine. Besides, I've actually already gotten the 100,000 contribution points I need to get all the rewards. So that's not like a huge deal. Okay, we'll come back. I'm going to restock and we'll see how things are going. Nice. Got some artwork. I really like the artwork loading screens. I wasn't really big on them when I first saw the feature, but the more I've gotten, the more I kind of like it.
Have you been to the Hero Coliseum yet? There you can enjoy explosive
Let's see,
figure
anything
battles
new? Oh, yeah.
and state-of-the-art
No, I actually already had that.
You've got all
This one for Caulifla.
at your disposal, and you can use and combine them in any way you see fit.
Yeah, just make sure I don't have any artwork I'm not using outside of the clothing ones at the top. I'm not like a huge fan of these. Anyways, I ran out of my energy capsules and regen capsules, so let's refill those real quick. And hopefully by the time we're done with that, Rob will get back to us, because it's probably been about 5 minutes since he sent that. I think the raids are like 4 minutes long, give or take. Alright, where are you at, item shop?
Welcome, friend.
Buy with Zinni. I need... Yes. Wait a minute. 3? Really? Okay. Let's buy 50 of those. And 50 of these. And let's make sure they're on my preset. Not equipment list. Customize. Presets. No. Alright, trying to remember. Change battle items. I forgot where it was. All regen capsule L, that's fine. And then we get energy capsules. No. I need all energy capsules E. There we go. Alright. Well, Rob, if you are ready to do stuff, just let us know. If not, we might just go in and do another raid. See, there's a new GT artwork on the metal shop, and it's really... Okay, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I actually haven't... Oh, hey, we're in my room. Cool. But I haven't gone into the TP metal shop at all since the DLC came out, so I didn't actually see what new stuff they added there. Alright, what you got in here? Oh, Godly Display. I was waiting for that. I'll look at the other stuff first, though. Because I think Godly Display is that ultimate that, shoot. UI Goku has. Okay, there's those three. I think I've seen that art before. Okay, we got Hirudegarn there. Oh, is that Hirudegarn and Tapion? That looks pretty cool. Okay, then the time patrol with like just like a little claw mark over it. I know this is new. Showing the gods of destruction. Okay, that's fun. That's a fun artwork. That's cute too. That's really cute. Just like little Vegeta in the Saiyan armor eating some food. Let's go back to skills because I've been waiting. Actually, no. Let's look in here. Is there anything new in here? Not especially. But I've been waiting for Godly Display to come back to the TP Metal shop, so I'm buying that. And we'll see. I don't have quite 300. That's fine. Okay. See, Rob Mash says that he is ready. I'm just gonna put this right here. Just to test it out later. Okay, as far as multiplayer mode goes, yeah, let me pull up what I had pulled up for the... Alright, so Rob, are we doing like a parallel quests? Or are we doing something else to get the capsules? Because I'll search in parallel quests, see if I see your name. Okay, I don't see the name on there. Oh, unless expert mission tours. Okay, expert mission tours? Unless that's what he's wanting to do. I can look to see if he's doing expert missions. No. Oh, Mario's doing that not fun one with Omega Shenron. Okay, he's by the blue hat dude. Oh, unless he's talking about up there where the Budokai Tenkaichi stuff goes down. I'm looking around. Give me a second. Trying to work my brain here to figure out where... what multiplayer mode Rob is doing right now. Alright, if you're about... Wait a minute. Down by the shop area. Is that over here? Not you. I think I know what I think I know what he's doing now. I'm just trying to remember where it is. Oh, here. Oh, this guy. Okay, go away, NPC. Okay. So, my bad. So what are we doing in here? So are we gonna do like a quest tour, or what are you wanting to do in here? I completely forgot this guy was here. That's why I was a little confused and took a moment to find him. PQ89, okay. Parallel quest tour then. Online communication, search. Alright, do you want to host it or do you want me to host it? So we're doing a tour for PQ89. There it is. Room's not available. Sorry, multiple has disbanded. There was a connection error that you cannot join. Okay, I'll try to join it again. Okay. Alright. I'll keep trying to join in to see if it'll let me. Weird. I'll keep trying to join in here in a second. And if not, and if nothing happens, I'll try to create a room for us. Parallel quest tour. Online communication. Interesting. Okay, so raids do that to me every once in a while. I'll keep trying a couple more times, and if not, we'll try one or more other consoles are not responding. Okay, give me all the error messages then. Alright, I'll create a room for it. And we'll see how that goes. Quest. Parallel quest tour. Online communication. Create room. Okay. Oh, view parallel quests. Change parallel quest. So we're wanting to do 80... Crap, I don't have 89. Okay, can you guys change the parallel quests we're doing? Because I do not have access to 89 right now. Okay, good. And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and interact with that. Super Ultimate Series battles. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is the Vidal Clothes one. Okay, I guess I have to choose one. Okay, is there... We can get it from this one, so whatever. Okay. I actually haven't used these multiplayer modes before. So this is a learning experience.
Now I'm getting excited. Hope you're ready, 'cause here I come.
Wait up, Grandpa. You said we could do this together.
Okay, let's get started then. Okay, we've got GT Goku.
I may be small, but I'm not weak.
Okay. All right, Payne. Let's test out this skill. I don't even remember how Godly Display works.
Ready to
Oh. Really long charge up. That's how it works.
That's what makes it exciting.
Okay. Well, we might test that a little bit later. Let's just work on other stuff for now.
I'm small, but I'm strong.
Alright, charging up.
Let my guard down.
Pan, what are you doing? Okay, so it looks like this is kind of like just a little set of parallel quests to do. That makes sense. Alright, who's coming in? Oh, he's just getting back up. That's fine. Probably go Super Saiyan 3 or 4. 3!
How do you like me now?
Oh, bummer. And it cut off my animation.
This is my ultimate power. I'll go for the win. Let's fight. Let's fight full power so we won't have
You know, I will eventually be able to see what this does. At some point today, I will be able to see what it does. There we go. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Okay. That was worth testing just to be able to see it and remember it. It's been so long since I used UI Goku in this game. No, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I'll spend like an hour charging up so I can use one attack and miss. There it goes. It missed.
Man, looks like I'm in pretty big danger.
No, that's not the right thing. Give me a second, Goku. There we go. The whole time, I was just trying to use an item. Alright, now we'll probably do Super Saiyan 4.
I'll go at full power. Let's do this.
I never did understand how he's able to become an adult again when he uses SS4. Alright.
Is that the best you can do? You have lots to learn.
Oh, and someone else is coming in. Oh, look, it's Vegeta. Hi, Vegeta.
What? I lost. This is strange. I'm in danger, but it's getting to be only more fun.
Okay, this isn't bad so far. And ultimate finish.
Still needs.
Yeah, we didn't do great. So you got some pan clothes and a couple super souls from that. And 10 TP medals. That's nice. All right, now we'll move on to the next one. Here we go. Simian Battlefront. Oh, yeah, I remember this mission. Let's charge up a bit before we get started. Get out of here. There's cheats. So let's get rid of this guy. So we'll transform and start working on him. There we go. What if this works on him? Nope, it doesn't. So Crush Stream does 100% does not work on the Great Apes. It doesn't start the combo.
Hey there, tough. Let the small fry be. Or do you want to be a stain under the Vegeta's boots?
Okay, there we go. Now we got some enemies we can actually damage here. Alright, where you at? Dodoria. And we'll wait for him to come in.
Absolutely hideous. Let's end the beast.
Let's see if we can actually take out Vegeta now. Yep.
That's all you got, Dodoria? Stand up. Facing me.
And there we go. Clear. Let's see what we got here.
That's perfect.
Rank A.
I don't think there's much more for me.
Guard
to teach.
Shard. 4 TP medals. Okay. I like that. I think that's his Dragon Ball Super version of a final explosion. Super Ultimate Series of Battles. Okay. So this is 89. Let's get charged up and we'll get started. Sandy Crash, is this the newest DLC? Yes, I've been showing the newest DLC. So, you know, some of the skills I've been using are from some of the new characters. Like, I'll try to use it right here. Like, this stuff that you're seeing on screen right now is, that's the ultimate skill from Caulifla that just got added into the DLC. And we also got 3 other characters. We got Kale, Full Power Jiren, and, who's the other one? Oh yeah, and Base Gogeta from the Broly movie.
It's a pain, but I'll fight you. Come here. I'll be your opponent.
Be strong. No.
Alright,
This just
Krillin.
means I'm still weak.
Oof. Directional stuff is weird for that. Sandy says, do you think it's worth 16 for the whole chapters? As far as, like, if you're referring to the story stuff, I don't know, because I haven't played the story stuff for the DLC yet.
Not going down. I'm used to this kind of pressure.
Ew,
You're not so bad.
we missed some of those. That's weird. I'm going to have to do some testing with Godly Display later. I don't think I'm going to keep him on my CAC, but I'll test it around just to have a little bit of information on it.
You have to be kidding. This is
But as far as, like, if it's worth it for the story stuff, I don't know, because I haven't played the story stuff yet. I really like the characters, but I just like I love Caulifla. She's my favorite designed character from Super, so I was like super happy that she was getting added via DLC. Now, I mean, I think Legendary Pack 2 is a really good DLC pack because they added 4 characters. Because like Legendary Pack 1 only added 2. That only added God of Destruction, Topo, and Pycon. And as cool as Pycon is, I mean, we got 4 characters this time. Holy crap. They've been doing the 2 character thing for a good while.
If possible, can you give me the spotlight just a little?
Oh, Boo has a... Go ahead and pick with me. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Boo's taken care of. Now we got Vegeta and Trunks.
Who wants to get beat down by me?
Oh, hello, Kid Trunks. And then we've got Future Trunks. And Future Gohan.
Damn it! Don't think this is the end!
That was mean.
Stop acting like a kid!
Alright, let's keep going here so we can get through this PQ. There we go. Didn't quite get rid of him, but
Really bad.
it's alright. We're almost there. There we go. Alright, now we can go to our next area. Let's charge up before we head over there. Alright, let's go. I'm having a lot of fun with this DLC. And I know I'm gonna have fun doing a review of it. Wait, what? Did another area pop up already? Okay. I guess we're not fighting in space. Because we're fighting in the Supreme Kai planet.
Stop it. You can't beat me. All right.
Wait a minute.
Let's go, everyone.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I didn't think that we could
This
all
reminds
fight
me of a
together like
really...
this.
Okay.
How's
Alright,
it
this is
close
fine.
call? This is getting dangerous.
This is fine. No problems.
This isn't close to over yet.
Yeah, this reminds me of the big
This is it.
PQ from Xenoverse 1, where you came into this area and they started spamming their ultimate Kamehameha waves. And it was crazy. I think they improved it in Xenoverse 2. But this might not even be it. This might just be a similar battle.
I can still go for more. Not good.
Wonder if Rob got disconnected.
Didn't think I'd be pushed this much.
So strong.
Oh, hey, Goten. Okay. Now he's going Super Saiyan 3? Yeah. Well, hopefully, Rob was able to get some of those capsules from the first 2 PQs we did. Ah, yep, got disconnected. Oh, wow. That did a lunch.
Damn it. Not even Super Saiyan 3 worked. Not good.
Okay, let's get charged back up. What next?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, good, it's
Here's
Gotenks.
Gotenks.
Rob says, hope you guys get the ultimate finish. I will, we'll see.
What's that for?
Oh boy, more enemies. Is it gonna be... Okay, let's go Goku and Vegeta again.
This is Super Saiyan 2.
I won't forgive you even if you say sorry. Ow. Time
Alright, who's
out.
attacking me right now?
Time out.
Vegeta? Yep, it's Vegeta. Vegeta, that was very rude. And I don't appreciate it.
The great Gotenks lost?
I don't think so. Okay, now Goku's attacking me. Alright, let's swap targets here.
That was surprising.
There we go.
Pretty good. Not bad. Now it's getting exciting. Fun. See you again.
Alright, as soon as I land, I'll revive.
Damn it! Wasn't a Super Saiyan supposed to be almighty? So strong. I don't believe this.
There we go.
That power's insane. Now then, who here?
And we got
can give
Vegeta.
me a challenge?
Okay.
Try and get me to
Yeah, I
fight
forgot, this is
serious.
one of the long
Come on.
ones.
I knew you could do it.
Oh, nice, that did a bunch. Oh, yeah, it's one of the long ones. Alright, go Tanks. Yeah, I don't think so, go Tanks. Knock it off.
Ta-da! Yeah!
Well, seems I don't need to go easy on you. Impossible! I lost?
Get you out of here. Get my energy all charged up. There we go.
Fusion totally fail.
There, we finally got the ultimate finish.
Good. That's perfect. I don't think there's much more for me to
Okay,
teach.
more Vidal's close. And 12 TP medals, that's cool. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the room. That 2 hours went by pretty fast. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and close the stream out, guys. I might be back on Xenoverse 2 later on in the day, but I've got some other stuff to work on today. I just wanted to show the DLC off, plus Kevin Gaming had asked me to do the stream, or asked if I was going to. But anyways, I'm gonna head off of here. I'm gonna do a couple daily things in Genshin. I'm gonna go work on Fatal Frame, and yeah. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I will see you tomorrow for an N64 app review. But yeah, have a great day, guys, and no problem on you guys saying thanks for playing with us. It was a lot of fun.